Hello and welcome back to Serious About Salvage and another video on the channel. So today again we're going to be working on the Kia Ceed GT line that we got for an absolute steal of a what was it, 1650 hammer price, bargain. And you'll probably notice that it's the same day I videoed the first video of this car, and that's because I've managed to get a full rod pack front panel. This was local, only half an hour away. So I thought, I'm just going to go and get it, and we can get this front panel on, coolant in it, and get it running again. Because in the first video, we did discover this car runs. So if you haven't seen the first one, you'd be better off watching that one first now. I'll put a link in the top corner, go and watch it, come back and watch this one so you've got to know the storyline. But boy, what a steal this car is, absolute steal. Hopefully it's going to continue in that same fashion. So the front panel, even comes with the front crash bar, aircon radiator, normal radiator, intercooler. Also it's got all the pipework on the back of it, which was a plus because I don't know the condition of the ones on mine. Only local. Fans on it, it was 350. They wanted 400 plus 60 for postage. So I from 350 and I collected it now, and they took it. So really happy with that. That's going to get us well on the way to repairing this car. So what we're going to do, we're going to rip this old stuff off, have a good look at the front of this engine. Hopefully nothing's going on down there. That's going to stop us from putting this one back on it. Well, that is the plan. As always though, you'll know by now watching these videos, not a lot goes to plan. So let's hold judgment, let's get it ripped apart, have a good look at the front of this engine. Hopefully, I just hope it's not another case of that bloody Q3 with numerous parts broken. The fact we've still got coolant, I'm kind of hoping it's not the case and everything's okay. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to pull this front end off. So all there is to do is put you on a stand, start pulling bits off, undoing fixings, and see where we get. So let's dive in, let's crack on, and let's get some work done. Okie dokie. Well, that went really, really well. Really well. So, chassis legs, no issues. The legs appear to be fine. End plates are a little bit... This one's really good, to be fair. This one, yeah, it's a little bit misshaped at the top. But, you know, that's not going to cause any issues. The legs themselves are good. Really, really good. Happy with that. I'm 100% sure that front panel's going to bolt straight up, but we will find out. In terms of damage on the front of the engine, very little. There's the odd little bit. The plug for the starter solenoid, I should have said the plug is on the actual cable is fine, but the starter solenoid side, I'm guessing there should be something that, you know, that doesn't just sit like that, it doesn't stay on. So we're going to have to put a new starter solenoid on it. But that can be done from underneath, so I'm not bothered about it right now. We can put the front panel on. Anything else? The only real other damage was, like I said, this control valve here. Basically, it operates a valve inside the intake manifold. You can buy them separate, they're on eBay, and they just bolt off the side like that. So again, it's something we can do with the front panel on. I'm not bothered about that. Was there anything else? I don't think there was. Everything seems to be fine. You know, all the wiring looks perfectly okay. It's still full of oil. There's no masses of ridiculous coolant pipes on these, like the Audi. So we don't need to worry about that kind of stuff. Yeah, everything seems fine. Really, really happy. It's survived really well. There's a little tiny mark in that plastic cover, but it's just a cap, so it doesn't do anything. Aircon pipes are fine. Yeah, there's nothing else really to say. It has survived, so really, really happy. So there's no reason now why we can't proceed and put this front panel on. And then it's going to be a case of getting stuff like the washer bottle, that control valve for the side, we'll get a solenoid, I need headlights, bonnet, bumper. It's going to be a really easy fix, this. I've got a complete dashboard kit coming. What did I pay for it? I think 180 quid, I think it was, which I thought was a really good buy. Again, it was listed for 210 or something, I think. 180, so complete dashboard, passenger airbag, driver's airbag, pair of seat belts, and airbag ECU. 180 quid. Cannot complain. Delivered as well, delivered. So that's going to sort all the interior. So I think we're just going to get this front panel on. It's not going to be easy, I mean, it's not going to be hard, should I say. But yeah, I did notice as well, this is the OBD port. It bolts to the top of the headlight. Not seen one under an engine bay for a while, especially not in a modern car. They're usually in the pure cockpit. So, yeah, let's just get it back together. Keep motoring on. Right, yeah, let's get on with it. Right, yeah, so as you just saw, that front panel bolted straight up, no issues whatsoever. All the fixings in both sides, all up tight, no adjustment needed. Perfect. Now, they always have a bit of adjustment, these front panels. The holes are always bigger than they need to be. So I always mount them central to the fixing so they can always go in any direction if they need to when we're trying to line up stuff later on. But for the time being, I always fix them in the centre of the slots. So now it's just a case of connecting up all plugs, all the hoses. What I've done, I've gone with all the hoses that came with our replacement front panel because I don't know the condition of the old ones. They were all crushed up, and yeah, well, there's just no point using the old ones when we've got these ones which we know should be fine. But yeah, this is going to go together so easy and so well, this car. These are the perfect buys. Perfect buys, really easy to fix. Obviously, you don't always get lucky with engines, so bear that in mind. I've been caught out before now, but sometimes they work out and you can earn a bit of money from them. So yeah, I'll carry on. We'll get it all buttoned up, all the plugs, pipes, and then we can get some coolant in it and we can run it then properly and see if she warms up and stuff. Move it backwards and forwards a bit with no concerns for this engine. No concerns. Excellent stuff. Let's keep going. Right, well, we're done. The time is to run this car. Simple as that. I've been out and bought a battery because it won't run for long on a boost pack. You gotta have a battery on cars. Brand new, so it should be fully charged. Start-stop battery. We've got coolant in it, or should I say we've got the radiator full. These cars are a bit tricky to fill up. They don't have an header tank as such. They're an expansion tank. So the water goes straight into the radiator, but because the point is a little bit lower, it's a bit hard to fill up the engine with coolant. You can only get the radiator in, they need to run them, circulate them, keep topping up. A bit like the Sportage, it's a bit of a faff. But it just takes a bit of time really, that's all. So, that there, that's okay. So, it's like this case now of just starting the car up, and letting it idle, bleeding it, just continually put a bit of coolant in until it stops taking any, and then you just top up the expansion tank so it's between low and L and F, low and full, and job's a good one as long as we've got no leaks. So let's put the negative battery lead on. That's actually lit up. Yeah, we've got lights in there. Just need to tighten up that terminal. Okay, we need a new clamp for the battery to hold it in the battery tray because it's broken, so it did hit the battery and the battery must have been damaged. Right. Oh. So we got the key. Alright, well, here we go. Started up well with that new battery. Straight up. Got no flickering lights now. All good. So it's just a case now, like I said, of
Christmas, a tester.
oh, let's get rid of the volume. Is this, oh, this is touchscreen. Oh, that's nice. Hey, that's quite fancy actually, isn't it?
Selected up.
Very nice. I like that. Someone's took the SD card out, so you can't put the nav on. So I need an SD card for it. Temperature. Alright, outside temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Right, okay. I haven't checked if this thing moves yet. Oh, yeah, boot's open. Very good, very good. Right. So I need to be keeping an eye on this coolant. Keep topping it up. So yeah, I'll sort the coolant system out and I'll come back to you in a bit and hopefully everything's as good as it is now because that engine sounds spot on. Really happy. I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, so looks like we've got mission success. I've got coolant in it. I've been topping it up. Seems to have got a load of air out and I've seen the stat open as well. I've had my scanner on it. And on the temperature, water temperature, at the minute it's 68. I got that up to 93 and then the stat opened and it plummeted down to like 80. And now it's been idling on the spot. It is cooling down slightly because it's cold outside. Simple as that really. It's been running 44 minutes. And yeah, all good, happy. I've got water everywhere, don't get me wrong, I've overflowed quite a few times, so the real tale will be, once it's all dried out, run it again. So I can't see any leaks, I don't suspect there's any leaks. I'm really happy, engine sounds great, it's turning out to be a good one this, I can feel it. So we've done what we can do today now on this car. Now we need some parts. Well, it's going to be a quick, easy repair this is. How quick have we got to this point on this car compared to the Q3? Nice simple car. Love it. So, just turn it off and make sure it starts again. I've no reason why it won't. Oh. Start straight up. Sounds spot on this engine. Happy with it. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. As always, I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, hit that subscribe button, show me you like my content, and thumbs up. And as always, yeah, thank you very much, massively appreciated. Without you guys, I wouldn't be playing with cars like this for my living. So, very lucky, blessed. Yeah, thank you very much, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.